STEM can be a really hard field to succeed in. It's tough. It makes it doubly hard if you're a woman. We have the deck stacked against us because of our gender. And so it can feel like it's not worth the effort. It is, ladies. It really is worth making the effort and figuring out how to succeed as a woman in STEM. Why is it so hard to succeed? My take on it is I look around leadership teams within organizations and I see a whole bunch of guys that are, look pretty much the same, right? 50-year-old men. One organization I worked at, they were all like 6 foot tall, clean shaven, very athletically built, very trim white men in their late 40s, early 50s. That was the leadership team. You could see it on the website. And so you go, well, how can I, as a short woman with 2 babies, how can I succeed? I succeeded on my own terms. So let's talk about success. First, you have to decide what it is success means to you. There was one point in my career, people kept telling me, oh, Carol, you would make a great factory manager. Yeah, no, that was the last thing I wanted in my career. I didn't want to be a factory manager. I didn't want that level of responsibilities. I didn't want that level of commitment to my job. My family was too important to me. My kids were really young when this came up, and that wasn't what I wanted. It wasn't that I didn't think I couldn't. It was I didn't want to. So here's the first key to success. Figure out what it is that you think is successful. Maybe it's being in product development. I know people who love being in product development, and to them, that is all they want to do. Great. If they can stay challenged and feel valued for what they're doing and keep growing and learning and developing in a way that works for them, then they're being successful. That's the powerful thing in all of this. We get to decide what success is. So decide. It's interesting. For me, my dad, when I asked him as a kid, what does success mean? He said it was doing what you love, doing it well, and being recognized for your efforts. That didn't mean he became the CEO of the company he worked for. Didn't mean he made millions and millions of dollars. He wanted to do what he liked doing, do it well, and have other people recognize that. Yes, part of that recognition comes from promotions, titles, pay. That is important if it's important to you. So decide. It's up to you to pick it. For me, my dad's definition rang true to me. I didn't need to have the fanciest job, the biggest office, all of that. I wanted to be able to do something where I contributed. I did it well. And you know what? I was valued for that. That worked for me. That might not be what exactly you're looking for. And that's okay. Go for it. Whatever works for you, do it. It's fine. You have the right to decide what success is for you. So the second thing, always, always, always take the high road. It is so easy to get sucked down into squabbles and, all of the BS that can surround being a woman in STEM, because there are the haters. But take the high road, stay professional, do your job, and do it well. That is really important. So take the high road. And then the third one is stop buying into the haters. There are going to be people throughout your entire career who tell you you're a diversity hire. You're only there because they wanted to make it look good. You didn't really earn this. You took that job away from me. You took that job from a qualified man. No, I didn't. I got the job because I was qualified. And I'm going to succeed in the job because I'm capable, I'm qualified, and I'm willing to do what it takes to succeed on my terms. There was a point in my career where I took a position that somebody I knew had moved up into a new role, so they put me into his role and backfilled. Well, he was there from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., and he worked at least 6 hours on Saturday and often a few hours on Sunday. I wasn't going to do that. My kids were early elementary school. I wasn't going to work that many hours. That was insane. And to me, the job didn't require that much work. And I don't think the person whose job I took, I don't think he was incompetent. He just was taught that you have to work all of these hours. And so he had ways of being busy for that many hours. I valued my time away from the job enough that I figured out how to get that job done in less time. So I worked 7:30 to 5. And I didn't work Saturdays, and I worked a couple hours one Sunday a month so that I could do the monthly report. And it was just easier to do it on a Sunday when nobody else was in the office asking me questions. That's all I did. And I got promoted faster than he did. And I actually had additional stuff dropped on top of me because I was being so efficient. So I was successful on my terms. I worked the hours I wanted to work. I did it the way I wanted to do it. And it was recognized. So stop buying into the haters. They're going to tell you all of these things. They're going to tell you you're not enough. Do what you need to do. Let your success and your results speak for themselves. Because I know you can get the results you want. Yes, there are going to be people who make it hard. They're going to pick at you. They're going to ignore you. They're going to talk over you. They're going to put you down. They're going to belittle you. Don't buy into it. Just shut them out. Shut them down if you need to. And do what is right for you. Do your job and do it well. And sometimes I see women who get promoted and they're like, I'm going to fail. I don't know what I need to know. No, nobody knows how to do the job perfectly when you first start. We didn't when we were fresh out of school. We don't when we move into a new job. So let's stop judging ourselves 1 month into a new job because we're not as good as we were 5 years into the old job. No, we're not going to be that good. We're learning, we're growing, reward ourselves. Little kids don't run before they walk. They crawl. They stumble, they fall, they get up, they do it again. And that's what we need to remember. We learn when we take new jobs. We learn as we grow. We're not going to be perfect. But if you know what your definition of success is, you can keep working towards it. Sitting here on my laptop, there's a little sticker that says, strive for progress, not perfection. We don't have to be perfect. We tell ourselves we do. We don't have to be perfect. We just need to keep growing. So if you want to succeed in STEM, keep working at it. Do your job. Know what you want success to look like. Decide how you're going to succeed and then go for it. Take the high road. Don't play the blame game. Don't point fingers. Don't get sucked into the muck. And then ignore the haters and do your job phenomenally well. And you probably will find success. If this was something that you found value in, please subscribe below, share, comment, like. I appreciate it. And if you want to know more about succeeding as a woman in STEM, go check out my Instagram at Carol S. Doherty. Have a great day.